Hello, everyone. My name is Penny Bongato, and I'm fortunate to have my accountability partner, Stephan Jensen from Denmark. And we've known each other for 6 years now. We first met each other at the Breakthrough to Success of Jack Canfield in 2014. And he's been my friend and accountability partner for life. That is for life. And we've been
Yeah.
partners for a long, long time. So, Stefan, would you like to introduce yourself and what you do and where you come from?
Okay. Hi there. I'm Stephan Jensen, as Penny told you. I'm living in Denmark, and Penny and I we met at the BTS in US in 2015, and we agreed to come to become accountability partners. And it has developed into a very deep friendship. So we call each other that we are partners for life, and that's very good. I'm a consultant. I do a lot of training within project management, and I also do consultancy within how to develop your business strategy. But due to this corona, of course, I am not able to meet people face to face. So right now, I'm trying to restart my business online. So actually, I spend a lot of time preparing that.
Okay, thank you, Stefan. Tell me about your hobby. On the side, what do you do?
On the side, well, yeah, I'm very curious, so I study to learn stuff every day almost, and I do a lot of physical strength training in order to keep in shape. But right now I cannot go to the gym with my son, so we do some home training. I'm also very fond of riding my bicycle, and in Denmark we are not in a complete lockdown at the moment. We are allowed to go outside if we keep a proper distance to other people and not assemble more than 10 people at the time. So I'm riding my bicycle also.
And your
So
photography?
and photography. Oh, yeah. I took an education as a photographer just for the fun of it. And I'm really having fun with making portrait pictures of people. And if we allow, due to this corona crisis, in May, I'm going to Vienna with a photography club where we'll take a lot of pictures, but we will see if it happens or not.
In
So
Vienna?
there you have it. Vienna, yeah.
And Vienna
And I
is
have never
in?
been in Vienna before. I've never been in Vienna, so I really look forward to it.
And where's Vienna?
That's in Austria.
Oh, in Austria. So from
Oh yeah,
Denmark to Austria.
yeah, and it was a capital of a very old, what is it, emperor dom, whatever you call it,
Mhm.
Austria, Hungary. So it's a very, very nice, fine classic capital.
Yes, I remember Austria
So,
from Sound of Music.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
for
we will be
yeah.
in the capital, Vienna. Yeah.
Okay. So, Stefan, I know you do consultancy, you do project management, you do a lot of training, and you, like me, are also a certified Canfield trainer in the Success Principles.
Yeah.
So, given that our business as consultants and
Yeah.
as trainers have been put to a stop because of this virus, um,
Yeah.
how has it affected you, and what are you doing to be able to protect yourself as well and your
Well,
business?
do you business wise?
Hmm.
Well, my business came to a complete standstill because everything was cancelled. I have some savings; they will not last forever, but there's no crisis on that part right now. That's a good part. So instead of being sad about everything comes to a stop, I switched to another gear, that is, how can I come out stronger of this crisis from business-wise? So I'm actually trying to develop a complete new strategy to what services do I promote, and the channels, that is online, and may create some mastermind groups about how to develop your business. So of course it will be an uphill start again when the economy is going to open up. but I will be on another path, and I have a feeling, and that is my intention, to come out stronger of this crisis. So actually, as I see, it's a decision you can make. You can feel sorry for yourself. It doesn't solve any problems. Or you can try to establish a goal for yourself, which I have done. So the very strange thing about doing this is that I'm even more motivated than I am normally.
Mm-hmm.
It's really strange. If I observe myself from outside, I'm more motivated than in a normal situation.
Wow.
That's just lucky for me. And Penny, those who know about the BTS training, one of the tools I'm utilizing is the mirror exercise, where I actually hone my self-confidence, and that is really helpful for me being able to act in this crisis.
Can you
So
can you tell us more about the mirror exercise? I know the mirror exercise, and we've been
yeah,
doing that. Can you tell the people who will watch this what the mirror exercise is?
yeah. The mirror exercise is that we have two parts of our mind. The conscious part of our mind, where we can make decisions, and then we have the subconscious mind, who actually controls our behavior. And it's also in the subconscious mind that our self-impression is laying. And it is what is going on in the subconscious mind that more or less control everything we do, not the conscious mind. So how to program yourself for a better behavior and better self-love. And that is every night when you go to sleep, then in the bathroom, you look yourself in the eyes in the mirror and say, hi, and then you say your name. If
Mm-hmm.
you're living with other people, your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you need to tell them, hey, I will talk to myself in the restroom. So there's nothing wrong with me. It's just this exercise. So they know what's going on when you start talking to yourself. And it sounds strange, but you need to get your own attention. So look yourself straight in the eyes and say, hey, and I will say, hey, Stephan. Now you start to have your own, you will be in focus on yourself. And then you lay out, what have you achieved today? So just a little example. Hi, Stephan. Nice to see you. I'm so pleased it actually I succeeded in finalizing this product, or cleaning up my room, or whatever makes sense of your results you have achieved this day. The next thing is, what do you have of things to keep yourself fit mentally? That is, maybe you need to learn something, maybe you need to stay healthy. So I could say, for instance, it was really good that you also trained today. It could not be outside, but you could actually do it inside. And the last part you need to say to yourself of the repetition of the day is, what temptations did you avoid? And for me, it's about eating. I love food.
Mm.
And I know I'm not the only one. So I could, for instance, say to myself, Stephan, it is really good you only took one portion of dinner instead of two, as you would like to. So this is a repetition of the day. And now comes the most important part. That is also for me, when I started doing this, the most difficult part. That is to end and look yourself in the eyes and say, Stephan, I love you. That was really strange in the beginning. And why is it the most important part? Because we are not loved enough, any of us. And the subconscious part doesn't know if it is an external person or it is just you saying it to yourself. And most of us, we are really good at talking ourselves down in bad
Yes.
mood. And the first time I started utilizing this, I saw no difference in my attitude for the first 30 days. And then after that, my spirit simply growed. And you and I, Penny, we have talked about that we are doing the mirror exercise, and
Mm-hmm.
then we have stopped, and then we can feel after a while, we go back into a bad space where we are. And then when we restart doing this mirror exercise, fairly easy, we come up in a better mood. So this is the mirror exercise.
And how long have
Really,
you been
really useful. But I can,
doing it?
yeah. Well, the first time I did it 60 days nonstop. And then I stopped doing it because I'm just a human being. And then I restarted it. And the lucky punch for me was that I started 1 week before the Corona crisis. And since it is a muscle that has been trained before, it was fairly easy for me to come up in a high spirit after only 1 week. And then we had the Corona crisis. And I'm quite sure that my ability to be positive and productive during this crisis, a major part of that is utilizing this mirror exercise.
So that's good. Thank you for teaching our viewers how to do the mirror exercise. It sounds strange saying "I love you" to yourself. I love you, Penny, and looking yourself in the mirror.
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
of most of us, when we face the mirror, you see my wrinkles are showing. I have a pimple here. All the negative things that shows in your face. But this time, you're telling us to say positive things about me, about you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Strange, but it works.
Yeah, what I can say, what my experience is, and other people I've talked to also, there's no quick fix. There's no quick fix. It doesn't work after a week, first time you do it. But on the other hand, it works. So my experience is you need to give yourself over to the process.
Okay.
And after 1 month or something like that, and it feels completely stupid, embarrassing the first 2 weeks to say, I love you to yourself, but it works.
Okay, you convinced me, partner. I'll do it again. I
Okay.
stopped. I stopped. I shall do it again. Starting
Yeah.
tonight, I have to tell my husband and my children, don't mind me if I'm talking in the bathroom at night or in my room facing the mirror. There's my mirror at the back because
Yeah. Yeah.
they know the mirror exercise. We've done it before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, was it around, aside from the mirror exercise, what else are you doing to be able to keep yourself busy? I know you're more busy now.
Yeah. It's strange. I have no orders and I have will double up in workload. And that is because I had this fairly loose idea about what would I like to promote. So I have a goal, and I would assume that if I hadn't had this goal, I would be in a very bad mood at the moment, even due to the mirror exercise. So having a specific goal and being very productive, that instead of being overwhelmed by fear, say to yourself, I want to achieve this when the crisis is over. And that enables me to be in a good spirit, coupled with this mirror exercise, having something specific to aim for.
Okay. So you've been very busy. Because of your goal, and you've been doing a lot of things to be able to achieve your goals.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. For 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 the people who are working from home and the people who are just like you and me, consultants with no orders, canceled engagements, what can you advise them that they can do? Because we don't know how long this will last.
no. Well, I was part of a business network set up where we met physically every 2 weeks here. And of course, we cannot do that during the Corona crisis. But now that there has been established, of course, online meetings, and I'm very positive about how they work, the functionality of them, and also the social impact it has on me. That I'm not only alone in this. I can talk to other people in the same situation, and when I reflect upon it, that's also boosting my understanding as a human being. So I strongly suggest to anyone listening to this that if you don't do it already, make a decision about meeting people online, where you have some kind of video feature, something like that, and that will have a positive impact of you. well, if you are only able to talk to people that can talk negatively, maybe then you should avoid that. But find an audience, find friends and other people that have a little bit of a positive mindset. That will boost you because it boosts me.
Yes, it boosts us.
Yeah, it boosts us.
Yes.
And Penny, I'm very lucky to have you as one of my very, very precious accountability partners.
Oh, the honor is mine. And we've been together for a long time. No,
Yeah,
I was talking to Marco early this morning, early today, and Marco was saying, "Don't listen to the news. Only listen to the news once a
yeah,
day,
yeah,
because you'll feel more and more depressed if you listen to the news all day."
yeah,
So do, like you said, be productive, be on online meetings, meet with friends online, social
yeah,
distancing, virtual hugs. We miss the hugs, partner. We need
yeah,
20
yeah, yeah.
hugs for growth, and we don't get the hugs. So
No,
it's a virtual hug already.
yeah,
So
yeah.
so with that, is there any other advice that you can give to the people who are watching this recording, our
Well,
meeting?
well, what pops to my mind when you ask that question is that we are a combined system of body and mind, and I've been training almost my whole life to stay fit, and I know myself that if there is an incident where I cannot train for 1 week or two weeks, I come into a very bad mood. So I have found out ways to actually train. My number two son, he's actually studying right now in France, and just like in the Philippines, he's not allowed to leave his apartment at all.
Yeah.
So he's doing some kind of physical training, running up and down the stairs and doing some burpee stuff like that to increase his pulse, and that keeps him in shape, and that keeps also his spirit higher than it would be otherwise.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So,
okay.
so take responsibility for that part of your life also, I suggest.
Okay. So we are all in control of what we do, right, partner?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
This coronavirus, it's a wake up call for all of us, that even though we've been so busy, and we always tell ourselves that we don't have time to exercise, we don't have time to read a book, we don't have time to listen to podcasts or listen to Abraham Hicks. You and I listen to Abraham Hicks, listen to watch the videos of Jack and all those.
Yeah,
Now we have time. Now
yeah.
we have plenty of time. And like
So what is
you.
the problem?
So what's the problem? Yeah. So like
Yeah.
you, I've been more busy now than I was when this thing happened.
But, but, but,
Surprisingly.
uh, but what about, I'm just thinking because I can remember times where I had no aim, no goal. And it is quite a process. It was quite a process for me to find an aim and find a goal. And the BTS where we joined in US many years ago, that has been part of that. So if any of you is listening to this and you don't have some kind of goal or aim in your life, I suggest now is the time to start digging into that, to keep yourself busy and to get a better way out of this corona crisis.
Yes. Yes. And this too shall pass. This
Yeah,
too shall pass. And
yeah,
and if you take a look at it, the war has stopped. The real war, the fighting between countries have stopped.
yeah,
Ceasefire with ISIS, and here with the National People's Army, the communist side of the Philippines, say everything ceasefire because of this, because we have one single enemy, the
yeah,
virus.
yeah,
And it's just showing that at the end of the day, we're one. We're just one. It's humanity. And this virus is attacking humanity. It's not
yeah,
attacking Denmark or the Philippines, but the whole world. And
yeah,
we have to work as one. and Mother
Yeah.
Nature is getting mad at us. So it's a wake-up call for all of us.
Yeah. I have a feeling that the world is changed forever, and we are changed forever. I don't know to what yet, but I guess nobody is actually knowing that. But so change right now is unavoidable. So why not, is my thinking, have my own plan so I can influence where will I end up.
Yes.
I don't know if it will happen, but I will give it a seriously shot.
We will come out of this better.
Yeah.
If we have that positive mindset and we continue to work as one.
Yeah.
And you continue
Exactly.
to be my accountability partner forever.
Yeah. Forever.
Okay.
And when the coronavirus has ended, I will come and visit you in Manila.
And
We had this
yes,
agreement earlier, and now the situation needs to change so I can actually live up to that promise, Penny.
yes. And remember, the other promise is we will see each other in Amsterdam. I haven't forgotten that.
Okay.
My
I
side
look
of the
forward to
world
that.
and your side of the world.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, Stefan, for allowing me to interview you. No, for having a conversation with you. And
And
I know we talk to each other very often, but it's nice to share. It's really, really nice to share that what's happening in the Philippines is happening everywhere in the world. And at the
yeah,
end of the day, we're just one human race.
yeah.
So once again, salamat. And how do you say thank you in Danish?
Tak,
What?
tak.
Tak?
That's thank you.
Okay, tak.
Tak.
Okay. Thank you very much, partner.
Okay. See you,
Okay.
partner.
See you, partner.
Bye.